Hey guys, how we're doing? Welcome back to another fantastic week and a Monday morning video. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I certainly did. I spent part of the weekend replacing the fire extinguisher in my racing car. Want to know how that project went? Check out the other video on YouTube that I uploaded over the weekend. Now today, for this beautiful Monday morning, I would like to talk about the mainframe computers and the mainframe platform. Yes, we're going to go there, guys. So I get involved in this discussion quite often with banks that are looking at core modernization and moving from a legacy platform to a more modern platform. And very often we get caught in this discussion around the mainframe platform, right? Banks saying we want to get off the mainframe. I don't always think that's necessarily the right approach. And we'll talk about that in a little bit more detail. But just to cover off to start with, right, the mainframe platform is fantastically resilient, fantastically reliable when we're talking about large number of transactions. So inputs, outputs, IOs. Unlike a supercomputer, which is being built to do number crunching, you know, predicting weather, that sort of stuff. With the mainframe, we're really talking about being able to support the global network of credit card transactions, etc., where the cost of failure can be a lot more expensive than the cost of ownership, right? Sometimes we talk about this architect for failure, etc. I think the mainframe is a fantastic platform when failure is not an option, right? So we can understand why banks traditionally have been running their workloads on mainframe. We can understand why airlines are traditionally running their workloads on mainframe. When it comes to core transformation and moving from a monolithic core banking platform developed in COBOL to something more modern, I would say that moving off the mainframe as an architectural infrastructure is not always the best approach, particularly not if you've already got that investment in the mainframe. Moving off the old operating systems, etc., yes. But if you look at, for instance, the IBM mainframe can run Linux. The IBM mainframe can run Kubernetes, RedHat OpenShift. So that means that you can take any modern cloud-native workloads and you can deploy them onto IBM mainframe. So if you've already got that infrastructure and the investment in that infrastructure, don't throw the whole thing away. Upgrade the mainframe to run modern technologies. Add to that the fact that IBM can actually provision for you mainframe support in IBM Cloud, which means that you can support a hybrid multi-cloud infrastructure still using your mainframe workloads between on-premise to IBM Cloud, included into the IBM Cloud for Financial Services, which gives you all this fantastic support for regulated workloads in a managed and controlled secure environment. I don't see why you would want to instantly get rid of the mainframe, right? It is still the best platform for managing high volumes of transactions in a reliable way. So, I mean, even blockchain, right? IBM's blockchain runs on the mainframe. To me, that's a proof point. High number of transactions on a blockchain running in IBM Cloud on the mainframe platform. So that's my view on the mainframe, and I'll have to be honest with you here, guys. If I step back quite a few years, I also did not see any value in the mainframe because I just wasn't educated in it. I understand it a lot better now, right? Yes, there is some costs associated with it, but there's costs associated with all platforms. So are you a bank? Are you working in a bank? Are you interested in the mainframe? Or are you considering moving off the mainframe? I might not be the biggest expert on the mainframe, but I've got some fantastic colleagues in IBM who can help you with that discussion. Love to talk to you about it more. Let me know what you think of the mainframe, particularly the IBM one. And have a fantastic week. Talk again later.